Wow, morning. First day on the cruise. Well, first morning on the cruise. Just passing the Channel Islands. Heading over to the restaurant. Lost the wife already. And there she's gone. Oh, there she is. You're hiding behind me? Ah. So we use the app, My Holiday app.
See the clock?
Oh yeah, projector, a down one to it. I'm booked into the Coral restaurant. There's only like 6 people in the queue in front of us. The shops are open.
Good morning.
Morning. So at the moment with masks on board, wherever you're walking around inside the ship you have to wear them. When you're seated you can take them off. Outside decks you don't need to wear them at all. The only exception is the theatre. You have to keep them on all the time in there. So you go to the main restaurant for breakfast, so you sit down, get served, or you go to the buffet. There's lots of light snack places. 8237.
If you just pop down and go and see my colleague Kate down there, we'll get to see you.
Thank you very much.
Good morning.
Oh yeah, morning.
Thank you. See you later. Bye.
Frantically waving. Thank you. Oh yeah, morning. Just wondered, do you have one near a window, please?
The window has been used, sir. Sorry about that, sir. The first window is there.
Thank you. Somewhere near there, yeah. Lovely. Thank you very much. Going that way. Oh yeah, morning. It's nice, isn't it?
Music. Oh, nice. So there's something else called Untitled Chapter.
Yeah.
Which again is
What's your name?
Chris.
Nice to meet you, Chris. Thanks for coming along.
Heard of I Love You. And not slow one.
Do you do line dancing at home too, Chris?
Yeah, this is all back to the start.
Oh, very good. Right, well, good to have you. All right, I must go because I've got to get changed for my next class. Red book tomorrow.
Yeah.
Nice little restaurant. There's got an indoor bit and a bit of a conservatory area where you can sit by the sea, which is where we're sitting. Wifey's over there, sat in the corner just having a pudding. It's quiet at the moment, so I thought I'd take an opportunity to just have a quick spin round just while I'm not interrupting too many people. The staff are diving out of the way, so I don't film them. It's nice. It's a nice atmosphere. We're going to be here tomorrow evening as well. I think it's going to be the same menu, to be fair, but had lasagna today, it was very nice. And there's something called a hanging beef kofta, but I'll show you that tomorrow night. So it's 4 o'clock now, our first whole day on Iona. Heading down towards Spain. Wifey, put in. That's sweetheart. Oh, this is the little sort of conservatory bit on the end of the restaurant. On deck 8, that's that walkway. If you saw the video of deck 8, the weird deck where everyone looks into your cabin, well, that's the walkway there. We're in the Sky Dome on Iona this evening. It's 7:30. As you can see, generally during the daytime it's a swimming pool, lounge area. There's a couple of hot tubs. There's a bar down in the corner and there's a bar up in the top corner. You can't actually go to the bars at the moment. It's all waiter service at your table because of the restrictions, because of coronavirus. But in the evening they turn this into an entertainment venue. So there's a cover that comes over the pool and there's going to be some singers and dancers this evening, about half an hour. Pretty quiet at the moment. I thought it'd be busy actually, but perhaps it will fill up later. I have to say overall the ship feels relatively quiet. I don't know how many people are on the ship. I'm going to try and find out. I'll go to reception and ask them, but I think it can take up to 5,000-ish passengers and about 1,800 crew. Certainly not full up. It doesn't feel busy, which is nice. Maybe it loses a bit of atmosphere. We went to a show last night. It was the first night, and a lot of people, I guess, have travelled a long way, and there wasn't many people in the show. It was a good show called Festival, and I felt a bit sorry for the singers and dancers because there wasn't much of a reaction where there's so few people watching, but it was a good show. It's worth watching. Monday morning, heading to breakfast. We're going to try, well, have a look in the buffet anyway, Horizon Buffet, deck 16, see how that goes. If it's too busy, we'll pop down to the restaurant. It's a lot quieter down there. It's a Sky Dome. Quite impressive, but the roof doesn't open, so I think it'll be a bit wasted in the hot weather climates. We're going to walk through the buffet initially. Right, you want a sausage? No. Go on then, yesterday, didn't you? Get them both. Sausage. It's not overly busy, is it? Well, there's a lot of people about, but apparently it's only 2,500 people on the ship and it can take 5,200.
Any please? Yeah, I need a plate. If you don't mind.
Alright, isn't it? Grab some food then. Yeah, you can sit in there if you want. You go and get your food. I'll sit. Sleeping bag there. Do alright. Another quick film of the food actually. So look, we've served our seat. Very naughty, nice window seat. Quieter at the back. There's 2 or 3 different food stations, but I think they do the same food. Just spreads everyone out a bit. Take you around and show you what the choices are. Here's one station, so you've got your pastries. And you've got your hot food, your traditional sort of English breakfast, sausages, bacon, egg station. Scrambled, boiled. Oh. Brilliant. Hello, morning. I'm okay for a minute, thank you. Hello, it's okay. I think the other side is just a repeat of what this side is, the movies. Cereals. Avoid the fruit. Never good for you, is it? So we're down on deck 8 now. This is an alternative that you can come to for your breakfast if you like. I think that is the same, isn't it? Yeah. One further up, do you think?
I can't remember where they said they did it.
Is this the Keys, isn't it?
Where did we say fruit?
These are nice at lunchtime, burgers and fried chicken. And then you've got the Asian kitchen. Hopefully we'll film it a bit later when it's open.
That's where you put the door. It's pork, spicy pork and peanut sauce today.
Okay. Can't see.
Vegetable massaman curry. Unless we've we have the massaman at that.
Yeah, yes. Macanui. Fish and chips. There's no other.
Is the keys up here where the ice cream is?
I thought there was this bit.
I thought it was this bit.
There's no sort of food outlet there, is there really?
No.
Unless you get served at the table. And that's through to Sindhu Speciality Restaurant. Let me show you in there while she's out there. I think we've looked around it before. Nice bars. No seating at the bar anymore. So we're in here on the first night and we're coming back in on the last night. Book it on the app or pop to the restaurant and make a booking. It's not too busy at the moment with only half capacity, but you want to be sure there's a night you really want to be in here and book ahead. Make sure you get a table. Quite nice down this end. We were up the other end actually when we met on the first night. There you go, there's Cindy. Nice food, very rich. Make sure you're hungry when you come in here. You have to pay a bit extra for it as a cover charge. On the first night, specialty restaurants are half price. Hello, morning. But the usual price is around £25 a person, but it depends what you have. I think a lot of it you get off the menu. Oh, we'll take a spin down the stairs on the atrium, shall we? Let us a little treat. I think this marbly stuff is a bit out of date now, you know.
I don't know, it's contemporary and a lot of people put it in the kitchens.
Yeah. But they had it on Britannia, didn't they, in the suite?
Yeah.
I just think it's a bit dated. Yeah.
Contemporary and
Crystals. It's been done on another ship, isn't it?
Yeah.
What ship's got the crystals on it?
Is it a celebrity?
Yeah. So a lot of areas in the atrium are kind of set aside as a separate venue, but they're more of a walkthrough. I don't know. So there's the glass house. I think it should be separated a bit more. It's literally just a seated area with a sign on, isn't it, in the atrium?
But then, so was it on Britannia?
Yeah, maybe it was slightly more
I think
enclosed.
it's more enclosed because you've got that big window.
Yeah, well, that's a nice view.
Yeah, well, that's the difference, isn't it? You didn't
Yeah. If you want one. Oh, nice, good to have that. Going shopping because the weather's a bit grim.
First time they've had mulberry on the shop.
Is that? Have a look. Hey? Oh, I can't come in. Beep, 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 beep. So there restrict the numbers of people in the shop. 3 people in this one. The 4th one would get the bug. That'll be in that one.
The other side was
Not very big. I'll set out. Oh, shop.
What is the card benefit you have? 10%? 7.5? 7.5. If you have that benefit, then better you go with that. No need to activate. And if you want to activate 1200 free, then it will get a store.
I think it's better there. That's really what you wanted to try.
I'll just show you to him for his one.
I'm just going to walk you around the retreat on Iona. So you have to pay extra for this, £20 per person per day. Use your card. Use your card to swipe the door. There's a little key swipe there to let you in. And then You get a little private deck area inside. There's 2 extra jacuzzis. You can see there's one on the left, on the right, sorry. It's a bit of a quieter area. Don't get the music blaring in here. There's no children allowed. Plenty of sunbeds and little cabanas that you can snooze on if you like. It's right at the front of the ship, so you get a very good view. Can be a little bit windy. The weather this morning was a bit overcast and a bit chilly, but the sun's come out now. It's getting warmer and it's getting a bit busier. I think they were saying there's a maximum of 60 odd people allowed in here, considering there's 2,500 people on the ship. It's not many, so if you want to use the retreat on Iona or any of the P&O ships, I book them as soon as you come on. Now I think you can actually book them per day. We've booked for the whole cruise. So like I said, it's £20 each per person, so it's £40 a day. It's not cheap, but you get table service. Gentlemen in here look after you, bring you cups of tea, coffee, and you get light snacks as well. You can get a light breakfast, afternoon tea, and a snack for lunch as well. So there's 2 sides, wraps around the whole of the ship. Great view. I'll show you the view. There's the front of the ship. Just in the Bay of Biscay at the moment, sailing towards northern Spain along the French coast. Stand by, okay. So okay. So you can come in. You can come sneak in there. Sneak in there. So what's your name?
My name is Nikki.
Nikki. Is that your proper
I'm
name?
from India, yeah.
Do you ever get told to give like an English name if your name's really difficult?
I would love to because my name is Nikita Sharma and everybody.
There you
calls me
go.
Nikki, so I
See,
love it.
so you go with Nikki. Is Nikki something you just made up?
I'm Vida.
Okay, yeah. And where are you from, Nikki?
I'm from India, north of India, nearby
Okay.
the Himalayas.
Lovely. You're going to show me on a map somewhere?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I would love to. Actually, my house is just. You heard about Ganges River?
Yeah. Okay.
My house is just 10 minutes from the river.
We saw there's a TV program about the Ganges River, but they were saying it was quite polluted in some places. Is it bad or?
It just we are on the top of the hills actually. If
Okay.
you're going a little forward, it's different.
Not so good.
Yeah.
But it's got a very religious meaning, isn't it? So.
Actually, but the north is the coolest part of India. The south is the hottest part of India.
Cool as in weather, not
In the
not just
north
cool
you
and
find a lot
trendy.
of
You can
ice.
sneak in there. I can see.
Yes. Come on. Come on.
You can say hi to your family. They might watch.
Say hi. Hi.
Yeah.
So nice.
So
What's your YouTube?
if you send your family, Cruise with Kaz Nige, they can see you on the video.
Really?
Yeah.
I will tell them. Just
Yeah.
try to search.
So in a week when we get back, we'll put it on YouTube, and then you can send them and tell them to watch.
Oh, wow. I will definitely tell them.
So who do you have at home? Who's your family?
My mom,
Yeah.
my dad, my brother, my elder brother, my younger sister, my brother's wife.
It's going to be a long video, is it?
my
Lots of people.
mom.
And who do you have at home?
Sorry, my family, yes.
Yeah.
My two sons and my auntie.
Okay. Are they grown-up sons or?
Yes, I do have one 26 years old and
Yeah.
7 years old.
It's difficult. Must be.
Possible for you to teach me British accent. I would love to learn about
A British
I
accent.
told her. You too. I want her to choose the classes for this British accent.
Oh, okay. But trouble in Britain, there's lots of different accents. Do you just hear one though?
It depends.
Okay.
Depends.
Because like you said about Birmingham, they've got a much different accent to the south. Yeah. Yeah. So we're on the south coast on the Isle of Wight, so we talk a bit differently.
Who is Kaz?
Kaz is Karen.
Right.
That's my wife. I'll show you. Come here. Come with me. Yeah, I'll show you.
We'd love to see her.
She's in the cabin, but we can lean over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Record the video for me, little.
You're not going to get told off, are you? But it's just on the next bit that sticks out.
I like your name.
Nige.
Nice.
It's a really old name.
I just went hi to you on WhatsApp.
Okay, I'll pick
You
that
can
up.
say hi to me later on whenever you get the
Yeah, Nikki. Well, it's not your real name, Nikki.
No. You can find me on Facebook by Nikita Sharma.
Nikki?
Nikita
Nikita.
Sharma.
Nikita Sharma. That's a nice name.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we're in here. Can you see it's strange because people can look in?
No, I can't see inside. Just only this much. My height is little, you know. Maybe she's inside.
It might be.
She might be in the cabin.
Yeah, I can't. You shut the door. She's probably asleep.
She's not in the balcony.
You might do.
For you in.
Karen? I suppose she's fallen asleep.
Probably because
You've got the bread.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very
I'll just have to pull one off.
Yeah. I reckon.
Yeah, we have to sort of save it off, don't you? Here's the view in front of the ship. It's nice, isn't it? Nice little treat. And here's the cabins on the other side of deck 8. I don't know, on the left side. Is that port or starboard? You work it out. Odd, isn't it? It's some getting used to. I don't mind our cabin, it's okay actually. I'm not as bothered by it as some people are. I get it, each to their own. So these are standard balcony cabins. In a minute you'll see the conservatory suite or conservatory mini suite. Yeah, as you can tell the difference, it's got bifolding doors at the front, but we'll see that in a second. And also on this deck 8, they've got little mini whirlpools, little mini hot tubs. A bit quieter than the main deck, top deck areas. It's nice out actually. So the corner cabins, the balconies are a bit bigger. You can see each corner, the sticky out bits, they get a bigger balcony. You don't get a view like most ships when you're in a balcony, you get a view over the water. As in you actually look over your balcony and down into the sea, but here you don't, which is kind of an odd design. Well, these are the conservatory seats, same as what we've got, we're on the other side. Yeah, I like them, they're nice. Narrow, so we've got extra space for a bit longer. And we've got little hot tubs on the side of the ship. That's what I thought from there. See, the sun's come out on the olive tree. You can eat outside apparently. They've got a little outside eating area. I don't know if you can get a seat today, you might have to wait a little bit. Okay, go back inside, meet the missus. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you a treat. Walk all the way around. I'll show you the whole of deck 8. Have you got time? Fast forward for the boring bits if you like, or pause it and come back, have a cup of tea. Put the kettle on. It's so lovely actually, the deck. It's nice to walk around. The sun's come out. Look at that view. That's what we cruise for. Just kind of enforced relaxation. Well, I'm enforced to find out about walking around the decks. I struggle to keep still, as the wifey would tell you. Beautiful. Carry on. Still sort of forward of midships at the moment, heading towards the back of the ship. Let's get the old sun cream out in a minute. I'm a bit burnt. A bit too noisy, lots of people having a snooze, catching flies. Oh, okay, there's it outside eating area. I think this is part of the main buffet. You can come eat outside. We sat outside this morning, it was okay actually, it was a bit sheltered. So the current COVID restrictions, you don't have to wear your mask outside the ship at all. Most people choose not to. Indoors, if you're walking around, you have to wear a mask. When you sat down, you don't need to. And all the bars as well, the table service, you can sit at a bar, sit around the bar, go up and order your own drinks, but they're all table service. So you have to sit and wait. You don't wait too long. There's quite a few waiters about. The lamb's liver. Yeah, the egg station. Hi guys, morning. Alright. Yeah. You'll be a YouTube sensation. Hi guys. Thank you. Thank you. So I think there's a repeat of both of those up here, but we're going to have a look. So you can imagine a ship when there's 5,000 people on board. What time is it now? 9:30 in the morning. Well, it's all sea days, so everyone gets up a bit later. It's a bit of a lie-in. On a port day, these are busier earlier. Sorry. Getting in the way again, I do that a lot, I'm good at that. Yeah, okay, so this is just going to be the same as what we had on the other food stations. There's two main ones, but they're split. Each one is split into half, and each one's repeated. So when you get to one, don't think. Sorry. When you get to one, don't think you're missing out. It's all going to be the same. Mask. Okay, someone just got told off because they weren't wearing a mask. If you're walking around, you have to wear one. As soon as you sit down, you're immune to the virus, so you don't need to wear a mask. I don't know what else they can do really. It's tricky, isn't it? It's going to be here forever. The man just said, don't get me on a video. I can edit him out, can't I? Put a blurry face on him. And you can see people walking past. So, back into the conservatory. And back through. Nice little view of the main cabin. It's a nice cabin. It's nicely done, nicely decorated, very comfortable, plenty of space. It's just, as you can hear and see, a little bit odd out there. People walking by. You can't help but look in, but if you make eye contact with someone, they'll turn away. I don't know, it's okay. Not for some people though. A couple of people down from us saw their suitcases out after the second night. Clearly they didn't like it and they've asked to be moved. Well, if there's room in another cabin, I suppose they can move you, but there you go, conservatory suite, signature suite on Iona, 8237 on deck 8. Easily enough. Right, we'll go back in. Put the mask on. Not shouting that. We're back in the main atrium. This is the top of the atrium. It's on 3 floors, 6, 7 and 8. This is the top deck. That's the Cow and Cow. Keel and Cow. I don't know, we'll have a look in a minute. That's a bit of a steakhouse really. You can see all the meat in there, that coffee and the refrigerators. You might find that. Quick little menu. Keel and Cow, so it features steaks, burgers. You pay a little bit extra for it, but it's not a lot of money. Fillet steak, ribeye, sirloin, T-bone. You'll have to try that if we get a chance. So we've got the atrium. There we go, there's the main atrium. We're at the top of the atrium, looking down at the bottom of deck 6, 7 and 8. So some of the shops are off of this. They say it's duty free, so don't pay VAT on the shops, depending on the way you go, but because we are going to international waters apparently, it's duty free. I always thought you had to stop at the port, but apparently not. And the loyalty, you get different percentages off, so we get 7.5% off. I think that goes up to 10%, depending on how many P&O cruises you have. Yeah, I better get back now, because I want to go to a restaurant. There you go, there's a tour. I'll show the restaurant next. Either on this one or another video.